Yo, what is up guys? It's the Goblin and welcome back to another Call of Duty Mobile video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Call of Duty Mobile and showing some gameplay and talking about how it's connected to Legends of War, which is another Call of Duty Mobile game, and basically how it's being built on top of that. We'll get into the gameplay very quickly here, but I just need to give some background for about a minute before we get into that. If you guys could drop a like on this, I'd very much appreciate that. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Smack that like button. The support was absolutely crazy on the mobile announcement video yesterday, so smack that like. That'd be very much appreciated. Subscribe if you guys are new, and let's get right into it. So back in December 13th, 2018, so a couple of months ago, this game Call of Duty Legends of War for mobile launched on Android in select regions, and this was coming from Tencent Games, the popular developer in China, and they basically launched this in select regions such as Australia, sort of testing this out. Australia, the only confirmed location where this was being tested out, but now it looks like when we look back at the Legends of War mobile game and the trailer and everything like that, it looks like the new announcement we had yesterday for Call of Duty Mobile is the same thing as Legends of War. They've just changed the name and are going to be putting it worldwide. So you can see right here up on the screen, this is the trailer from Legends of War, and if you guys have seen the trailer or anything new, which I'll show in a second right here, about Call of Duty Mobile, it's essentially the same thing. The graphics, even the text they use at the bottom, everything like that. So that was the trailer for Legends of War, and then here were some of the pictures that we got yesterday for Call of Duty Mobile. As you can see, it's all connected. It's pretty much the same thing, and it's going to be building on top of Legends of War and taking it, I think mobile is a better name. Anyway, you can see there's the branding for Legends of War, and then there is the branding for mobile. I think a lot better, and when they are going to go worldwide, this is the way to do it. But you can see here, I started looking up and doing a little bit of research about Legends of War, and you can actually see some gameplay and different stuff like that, what the menus would look like. So you can see right here, this contained multiplayer as well as zombies, and basically I think that when mobile drops, it's probably going to be multiplayer only, maybe some zombies, but then probably Blackout and zombies to come at a later date, just because of the trailer, how those were teased. But you can see here how the menu looks. TDM, Search and Destroy, Free-for-all, very similar stuff to the announcement that we had with mobile, of course, and this is going to be coming out this summer, 2019, we're going to be getting betas, we're going to be getting, hopefully the full thing released as well. So you can see right here, that's sort of what the loading screen looks like, customizing, the class setups, all that sort of stuff is in line. And when we get to actual gameplay and how this game is going to run, because that is an important thing to talk about, because it's a mobile game, right? And there's certain games that when they make that transition from console or computer to mobile, of course you're going to lose some sort of quality there, right? The console and just the ability of what you can do on a controller is a lot more than what you can do with a touch screen, but there are games that can run smoothly, and you can see here from different gameplay footages and also customizing loadout. Look at the different attachments, the different stats, quick draw, extended clip, fast mag, silencers. It looks like they have a lot of the stuff that we've come to love in Call of Duty. Of course, the classic Nuketown, a lot of the maps are going to be classic. You can see here some sniper gameplay footage, and it looks to be, of course it is a mobile game, but it's the same thing you can say about Fortnite mobile. You know, there's people that are on that play with a touchscreen that are just absolutely gods and absolute legends with it. Now, more gameplay here on the map Crash, and once again, this was one of the maps. The cool thing about this game is that it's going to be combining the worlds of Modern Warfare and the Black Ops worlds together, and really making something special there. And you can see here, this was from the Legends of War, playing it as iconic heroes, very similar to the mobile promotions we have as well. So you can see this footage is, of course, Crash, which was originally from Call of Duty 4, then came back to Modern Warfare 2. And I've always said, like, that is the way. If you want to make the best Call of Duty game, it's not a Black Ops game, it's not a Modern Warfare game, it's a combination of all of them. You can even see Specialists here with the minigun and the Reaper getting some kills. So there is a lot of different stuff you can do. Of course, like a Scythe Specialist, which some people like it or dislike. But as far as the maps, and I think if this thing is a success on mobile, potentially we could see, like, I really hope that I want a game that's like this. We have all the coolest maps, all the coolest guns, all the coolest kill streaks that we've loved, but on console, on PC, available all across the different platforms. Imagine if something like that was available with crossplay, or even like Blackout, if they make it, Blackout right now is really designed around Black Ops 4 and a little bit about the history of the Black Ops series, but not too much crazy stuff. So there's some multiplayer footage. I'll also show you guys some zombies footage of what that looked like. So I'm not sure if zombies will be coming on release with this or in the beta, but it looks like eventually, you know, this is mostly around multiplayer, but eventually they're going to be trying to do all sorts of game modes, and I think that is definitely the way to go. And I'm excited about this mobile game. At the end of the day, it's going to be played on mobile, and there are going to be limited capabilities, but there's also increased capabilities, like I saw people saying in the comments, school got more fun, or, you know, you can play this on the bus, or whether you're on the SkyTrain, whether you're on the subway, whatever you're doing, you can play this game, and you can take it different places. If you're in the car ride with your parents, you can play Call of Duty Mobile, and I think that is a huge step. Like something like Fortnite, there's three things that really took Fortnite that just elevated, right? The first is that it's worldwide free to play, which is huge, right? And of course, this mobile game is going to be free to play as well, which is, I mean, people have already started talking about it, like, oh, microtransactions, there's going to be so many of them, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, most likely there is going to be, because it's Call of Duty, right? But they're going to probably come at a later date. But the three things I was talking about was Fortnite, yeah, worldwide free to play, and also the fact that it's available on every single different device, right? Like Call of Duty traditionally was only popular on PlayStation and Xbox, and they've tried doing the Wii or Nintendo a couple times. They've had it on PC continuously, although it hasn't been the most popular. It has a decent fan base on PC, but nothing compared to on consoles. But those aspects of Fortnite, and then of course crossplay, which I think that crossplay is a key. And whichever game starts doing crossplay next, you know, Fortnite's the only one that has it really right now, but whether it's going to be Apex Legends, whether it's Call of Duty, whether it's Blackout, I think that's something that in the future it's going to be more expected and something that people are going to want, of course, more and more of. So that's what we have as far as this game. Now, from Legends of War into Call of Duty Mobile, will things change? Yes, I definitely think they will, but it's the same game. It's the same core aspect of it, so it's going to be just updates. And it seems like it was running fairly smoothly, and that's the thing with a mobile game, is you want the controls to be as simple as possible, and that people can pick up the game and play as simple as possible, be able to play with their friends and connect with them. But I also think that running just smooth gameplay, and it seems to be smooth so far, but constantly updating that and getting that to a better state is what's going to be very, very important. My next question with this is, I see a lot of people talking about like what the requirements are going to be, and I'm really not sure. I don't think they've released, as far as Call of Duty Mobile, what the original or what the requirements are going to be for their first game, but a lot of it, you know, if you have an older iPhone or an older device, probably it won't be available. I'm not sure. I know that's how it works with Fortnite, with or certain games like that as well, but with this one, you're going to, of course, have this available for Android as well as iPhone, which is very, very good. And I also want to ask people that if anyone in the comment section down below plays mobile games, not like is into mobile games and plays them fairly, I don't know if I want to say competitively, but if you're good at mobile games, you play Fortnite, you play these different games and do well, what do people usually play with? Is it like an iPhone X? Is it an iPhone, you know, 8? What are people usually playing with? Or is it an iPad? Like, you would think an iPad would do better than an iPhone, and I know a lot of mobile Fortnite players, they do play on the iPad with the actual touchscreen. I know some people have like controller plugins for, you know, for your mobile device, which can get absolutely crazy, and that's probably just a huge advantage. So let me know in the comment section down below. I currently don't have an iPad, but I'm starting to think, you know, this game looks dope, and if it does, you know, if the release is good and the game is popular, you know, I'll probably want to get you know, the best device to sort of play it on, or at least an iPad. I already have a nice iPhone right now, so that should probably be good. But if I'm going to be making videos on this stuff, I'm just thinking I might want to get an iPad or something like that. But anyway, yeah, Call of Duty Mobile, very, very exciting to see what's going to happen with this. Basically, we just have to stay tuned. Once again, if you want to sign up for the pre-register for the game, there will be the beta will start this summer, and it's basically that's what's going to be happening. The beta starts this summer, and callofduty.com/mobile is where you're going to be able to sign up. So I'm not sure when the official release is. Basically, the August 2018 thing is when they started this partnership, so they've been designing this game since August 2018, but I'm not sure if the full game is going to be released in the summer. They basically just say stay tuned. There's going to be a beta this summer. People are going to have a chance to play it, and probably, hopefully, it will come at some point to, you know, available for everyone. You know, obviously that's the plan. They're going pretty quickly with this. If they started development in August 2018, or not even started, they just started the partnership, not even development, and then December they had it going out, Legends of War being playable in Australia and different regions like that, and now March is already the announcement. So I think this summer is probably going to be a beta. I don't think it will be available like this summer for every single person. I'm not sure. I think more towards next fall, and you know, so there's a possibility it's not going to be available this this summer for everyone. But if you do want to sign up, callofduty.com/mobile is the place to do it, and you get access to, once again, iconic maps from the series such as Nuketown, Crash, Hijacked, and more. Earn and unlock classic Call of Duty characters, which we've seen a little bit of, weapons, score streaks, and other gear to equip and customize their loadouts as they battle to be among the best in the world. So some pretty exciting stuff. And if you are a fan of Call of Duty, if you're a fan of Call of Duty, you want a cool game to play, but like myself, I also want Call of Duty to grow, and whether they're doing it through esports with the franchising sort of stuff or this, I think it's all really cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Drop a like on this, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And that's about it. I'm out.